kids 25 years ago, and my wife, over that.
Okay, hey, hello, my everyone. Have your attention, please. I hope we can all hear, everyone can hear me. The room is a little loud. So, anyway, first of all, I'd like to thank everyone for joining us tonight for a very, very special occasion. Dr. Sidhu, I almost say graduation, retirement, and also to honor his 40 years of working in our department. Can you all hear me okay? So Dr. Sidhu came to Long Beach in 1984, right, from Irvine, and within I think about a year or two, became our chairman. Very, very quick rise to power there. Okay, so he's had a spectacular career. The most impressive thing for me when I think of the last 40 years that he's been with us is he's had a flawless career without a single mishap or complication in a seizure. And I think we deserve And on top of that, Dr. Sidhu has helped to build our department into a very, very solid obstetric anesthesia department. We were awarded the sole Society of Anesthesia here in college for Center of Excellence in Anesthesia, OB anesthesia care. And he was also instrumental in bringing UCLA residents to Long Beach. So one thing that I always remember of Mohan is he always so calm and cool. Anesthesia is about 95% boredom and 5% terror. And I've never seen Mohan panic or even look scared in any situation. And as a matter of fact, there were a lot of times when I got scared and very nervous, and Dr. Sidhu would look at me and say, just give me a little look in the smile and say, hang, relax. Right? Many times. Anyway, so I also would like to take this opportunity to thank Dr. Sidhu for giving me my job. He's giving me the best thing, the best anesthesia job in the world, where I never dread coming to work. And I think about half of our department kind of own our job to Dr. Sidhu as well. A lot of us are from UCI, and he has helped train hundreds of anesthesiologists in Southern California from UCI, UCLA, Harvard, UCLA, and a very pretty interesting thing. I don't know how many of you know Dr. Choi at UCI. Dr. Choi trained me, and to every UCI resident, Dr. Choi is like the grandfather of OB anesthesia. And then when I tell some of the younger residents that Dr. Sidhu trained Dr. Choi, they all anyway, so I'd like to make a toast to your retirement, to your dedication to our department for the last 40 years, for a flawless anesthesia execution, and I wish you many years of golfing, wonderful time with your family, your grandchildren, and you will be very much missed by our department and the hospital.
Cheers!
I don't know, any of you want to say something?
Dr. Sidhu, I'd just like to say thank you so much for building a department that feels like a family. So I think that's one of the things I was most impressed about when I joined the group, is how
proud of Hussein. I think I've probably known Mohan longer than anyone else, except family. And everything you say, he was that way back in Irvine in the late 70s. So he's the best then, he's the best now. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
So you came to Long Beach before? Mohan. Yes. And then you followed me.
Yeah, I just want to say thank you for inviting me because I'm here as a husband of Monica left. So, but I do want to say that what we do with high-risk obstetrics is absolutely hand in glove in association with the anesthesiology department. I do is responsible for that more than anybody else here. But it's just wonderful to be with some such skilled, caring people and not having to roll our eyes or fight or whatever over, starting a transfusion or starting an IV or starting a whatever it is we're starting, I mean, we've had some amazing cases and he's always been the coolest man in the room. So thank you very much and the very best.
25 years, time goes by very fast. But then 25 years ago, the department, even though when I started the first day, was a lot different than today. And continuously, the contributions we make to make the department better, to bring the residents of different institutions to use to Long Beach. And is such an integral part of the women's anesthesia group at Long Beach Memorial that I don't believe can be replaced by any one of us. And so what Jimmy said is very true. You made a very good home for all of us. And it wasn't just a training part because it's an important project to get to get these residents from different universities and put them, even at one point wanted to put the fellowship training and Dr. Mai is one of the first ones who was together. But it just elevated our department to such a level that it's very unique in our Southern California, I think. And so, besides the training part, there was a lot of life lessons there. So, I appreciate that so much.
There's no question that you have helped our department to turn into probably the most important OB anesthesia training center for residents in Southern California.
Yeah.
So, thank you.
Thank you so much.
Yes, it's something for you.
I've been working with Mohan for almost 40 years. Not just myself, but when you are in the department, you've all heard it's immeasurable. He's been my mentor. He was lucky to have him. The lessons we learned, not just clinical anesthesia, but the lessons about life. He's a great clinician, a patient teacher. A dear friend. And I'm going to miss seeing you in the hospital every day. I miss your smile and your manner. And I'll miss the joy that you brought in the party. Thank you.
For as long as we've known, Dad has gotten up at 5 o'clock in the morning and gone to work. It's what we always know that Dad would do. And these days it's really odd to see him at home at 7:30, 8 o'clock. What's going on here? So I think one thing that we've known about Dad is that every morning he would get up at 5 o'clock without a complaint, without a bad thought about it, and he would put on a smiling face, and he would leave us donuts and other things for when we got up, and he'd come to Long Beach Memorial because that was his home away from home. And you all helped create that, and we fostered that, and he enjoyed coming here, and he enjoyed his work, and he took pride in it. And that trickled down to all of us, and now pretty much all of us are doctors. Obviously it worked. And so I think, in this department and in this community, I think one thing Dad has kind of always felt was that sense of community and that sense of being a tight-knit department that takes care of each other. And so I think, although Dad may not say it to all of you, but I think that that's what he wants to see continue as he retires as part of his legacy of what we helped him with. And so,
Yeah, no, I think it's really touching to, I've known Dad since Dad and I were married, and I know how much of an amazing person he is, but to see his work family and how tightly knit they are is just a testament to the person that Dad is, and it's just really touching and very nice to see. So, yeah, thank you, Dad.
cheers.
Cheers. And also, I don't think all of us know each other. I don't know if you know. Almost all of Mohan and Gurpit's children are here, except for Sean, he's in Florida. But Simran and Sonia and Jasmine and the in-laws. Yeah, of course, Anthony, Nathan, yeah. But your children, the 3 out of 4 are here. So glad that you can make it. Anyway.
Thank you so much. I mean, it has been my family for the last 45 years, and I've known Dennis for 45 maybe. It's really it's a pleasure to work in this place because I've seen other departments. We work really as a family. I mean, totally no questions asked. If you need help, you are there. I mean, and also the families together and so forth. Very close-knit department. And it's such a pleasure. I mean, if I have to start all over again, I would pray that I can work in a place just like that. I came here in 84 and 86. There was a conflict between our chairman then, me, and Dr. Carney. He was a chief of staff, very important Irish guy. And it came to the point that they had outsiders come and evaluate the department, that we need to dismantle it. So Dr. McDonald from Ohio came and we gave like a 50-page report how bad we were. and he also offered so many changes that he could do, and he said, I will be willing to do that, and so forth. So, and that was the moment that we came into crisis. So, and I was only here for 2 years, but I knew that the Freeman and somehow from the CI. So Roger Freeman actually suggested to me, he said, why don't you take over and see if you can suggest that give me 6 months to modify or take care of this department. So I offered that, okay, I'll stay and I'll become a chairman. So that's how I became chairman in 2 years. And it has unheard of, but first thing I noticed was when you go to MEC, whatever the complaint they have, don't just say negative things. Oh, really? I'll take care of it. That's good. That's good. Next month we will fix it. By next month it's gone. Nobody cares. It's almost like, oh, you take care of it. That's what we end up. Then I talked to Dave Larson and I said, it's such a small hospital. I don't think we have to get together outside and let them meet with each other. So they found a place called Art Center.
Long Beach Museum of Art.
Long Beach Museum of Art. And he found folk live music from folk girls who were playing live. And we invited everybody, wine and cheese and ocean front and this and that. And everybody came, a lot of people came, and that was a big success. I saw Army flirting with our I said the mission success. And then after that, I'll go, everything was totally fine. There was no question came about McDonald's or so forth. Even to the point that after 2 months, maybe 6 months after that, there was an ER physician, his wife wanted to work as an anesthesiologist. And she went to the hospital and stayed and said, it's an open department. How can you say no to me? Because I am qualified anesthesiologist. So So I go to the same attorney who wanted the McDonald to come and take over. I said, "Well, what do we do?" He said, "Okay." From that next meeting, they said, let's close this department. Officially close this department. Nobody can join unless the LCD department comes to us and approved by MEC. So from then on, the department was closed. So until the meeting, we closed the department. Suddenly, nobody else proposed on this, but that was part of the reason we do it. Yeah. And since then, we never had anything. I stayed as a chairman for a long time, but nobody else wanted it. Then we got these young people and faster people and so forth. And then on, it's been very, very nice. It's such a pleasure to see younger people much faster, much quicker, and it's really a pleasure to see them. And I feel it's time for me to go because they are much faster. Actually, I didn't realize that I am much slower. When a news
Not sure about that.
When a news surgeon comes to the OR and he looks at me and they say, "Oh, I think I'll go have a cup of coffee." Very polite way of saying, "You don't take time anyway." That was one of the things I thought. And then also lately it was like, "You're still here?" I said, maybe it's a joke, but then more people said that it's not a joke. So it's a good time, I had a wonderful time, and so blessed. Thank you so much.
Just, I really want to also thank
So nice to see you.
members of medical staff who's not in the anesthesia department that you might not know. Dr. Monica Leff, Chief of Staff for Miller Children, Dr. Najat. I think most of us do, but some of the our wife and husband don't know. Director of Perinatology, or former, right? Director of Perinatology. Dr. Nathan, retired OBGYN. Dr. Phyllis Oster, also retired OBGYN. And I don't know if many of you know Kun Dang, former member of our department, who retired, I think, about 6-7 years ago. Very nice to have all of you here. I'm going to see just anyhow you can know quickly. Look at me receiving.
You want to train?
There's quite a few components of this gift from our department.
Drink all day, just sit there.
There's more. So, yeah, I can read it. So, I got it. So it has a Memorial Care logo. Build the Children's and Women's Hospital Long Beach. Women's and Senior Department presented to Mohan Sidhu MD with profound gratitude for 40 years of clinical excellence and unwavering dedication to the Women's and Senior Department. And then, of course, it comes with glasses. So when I saw that, I was thinking, maybe you can put orange juice in it.
Very nice.
Also,
Something to put in.
hopefully this will enhance your retirement party. What is the retirement home? When you're not traveling or golfing or.
Can we open it now?
It's always yours. You so we put that back to you. All right, well, enjoy.